As I'm sure you probably know, art supplies can go bad. And hey, if you didn't know, yeah, there's a lot of art supplies that can go bad, including these color pencils from Prismacolors. My name is Roseanne. I am an artist, and right now I'm currently flaring up with my chronic health issues, so I figured I would take a little bit of a break from artwork to kind of let my joints rest and discuss using up my art supplies before they go bad. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you've most likely seen these. Those are my Prismacolors, and some of them are from at least 2019, if not older, and I bought a good amount of them in 2020. And I think the last time I purchased a pack might have been 2021. So I've just been working through a lot of these. And you can see there's still some left, but yeah, I'm getting through them. I haven't bought any more since then. And I'm just kind of making do with what I have as far as color options. And just using them for concept art, mixed media, different things like that. And if you're not familiar with what happens with color pencils over time, especially if you don't have them sealed, and even if you do have them sealed, they just kind of get crumbly. They aren't as pigmented or color saturated. Excuse me, I can't get the word saturated out of my mouth properly. So yes, that happens with at least all the color pencils that I've owned over the years. Getting through those, there's some I've had to throw away, but for the most part, I've been able to use them up till there was like almost nothing left but a little nib. I could still probably use that one. All right. Next up is this Parker Quink. That's right. Quink. Quink. So, I don't know if you could tell, but there's just a small amount. I did shake it up. I had filmed a little bit before this, but I didn't really like the way that video turns out. So, I'm doing this one. I'm refilming. So, it's right about, there's just a little bit left. And it will probably show up on my channel within the next few weeks. In my art journal, I like to use this for experimental art. It was something I bought on accident in 2019. So this one's almost finished, as long as it works, because I haven't used it in at least a year. As long as it works for my next project, I should be able to use this one up before it goes bad. My gouache. This is the oldest of my gouache, and I don't know how much of it is still actually good because I haven't painted with gouache for about a month or two, and it can go bad pretty quickly. This is a newer type of paint to me. I only started using gouache, I do believe, in the beginning of 2023. So I've learned my lesson not to have too many tubes or different types of gouache open at once. Yes, you know, like I can add water and bring it back around for the things that are like the jellies and the trays. But I found that some of these tubes mold and separate, and that's just not something you can really do, is revive them as easily as the gouache in the cups. So I'm going to get to using these as well in the next few weeks and see if they're any good and start working, because this isn't all of my gouache. I still have some gouache that isn't even opened. I have some higher quality gouache that isn't in here that I need to use. So it's really, this is kind of a reminder, a check for me that I need to use this stuff before it goes bad. And the very last art supply I need to really focus on using up before it goes bad is my acrylic paints. Some of these are getting to be a little over a year old. I can get over a year out of acrylic, but it does start to deteriorate, you know, after you've opened it. So what I like to do is crafting type painting with these once it's time to replenish my supply. That's why I did things like painting wooden trinkets on my other channel during a YouTube live, or painting paper mache projects, so, or even just Halloween crafts, different things like that. It's kind of my, Halloween is kind of my time to use this up. That's when, fall is when I go through the last of my acrylic and start replacing everything. But yeah, that's it. Those are the art supplies I'm hoping to use up before they go bad. Do you have art supplies that you're trying to use up before they go bad? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this type of video, if you enjoyed watching this, please give it a like and subscribe for more. Have a good day.